Hi everyone, this is LAR Games, and today I'm watching episode 11 of Kemono Michi. Seems we're in the very last stretch here, so just this episode and next episode, probably, unless it's a 13 episode series. But this is usually the time when I decide to watch the opening, so that's what I'm gonna do this time. Yeah, let's just get on with it. Not an episode goes by without that. And not an episode goes by that she isn't like she is. Alright, let's hear it. Sounds very wrestling. Oh, a 3D dog. Nah. Genzo really is missing a personality, to be honest. He's mostly just a gag. The series is quite a bit lacking compared to Konosuba, not gonna lie. No, I'm not even saying in terms of, like, comparing in terms of Konosuba's structure or anything. I just mean, like, in terms of being entertaining or well-written. Genzo isn't exactly that likable. Kazuma is. Oh, she looked at us. They all looked at us except for him. Ugh. Creepy. Sounds like the training is going well. Oh, that looks good right about now. I'm impressed that he's able to just talk through all that screaming. But what about money? I mean, yes, you're gonna make money, but how are you specific? You're supposed to be rich, right? But I don't know if you've brought money. Someone else is screaming in pain. She's gonna be the best wrestler ever. Is that what she's been doing? That was, she hit it right with the horns, too. Apparently, completely original for the anime. Yeah, I was expecting that. The most important thing. It's a shame. I actually really like this character. Oh, she's gonna make some more stuff up, huh? I really like her design. It's so weird how, like, these characters that I like quite a bit are just not even a thing in the source. I just love, like, her eternal smirk. Everyone is just imagining things all over the place today, aren't they? Even if he said that, I don't believe him, because that is completely unimportant to him compared to acquiring more animals. You really have a problem. You need to go to some meetings. He gets her every time with that so far. Did that say 3 Carmilla versus Rose? They look, recovered quite a bit, and also their place isn't completely gold anymore. Why don't you pet her the same way? I really wish you would. I guess the number was just the order of the matches. So you got any fancy sword or what? I guess he didn't have a sword this time. The running gag has ended. Well, it's not the Demon King. It's just the guy named Mao. Well, I guess the amount of spectators to her embarrassment are going to increase even more. First, it was just, the people in the castle. Then it was people around town, and now it's just going to be the audience. The cat girl's always right there, and you never... Genzo. There's like a ferret person. Well, that's convenient. And at least they're doing something besides just watching their party leader get beaten up. She left crying. I bet that's even more inspiring. I didn't expect that. I expected them to be swayed by it. Well, he probably wants the money. Yeah. So it's kind of the opposite of what I expected, to be honest. Even though I really should have expected Genzo to say that. Well, on the bright side, nobody can see your panties this time. Aw, man, you're making me hungry. Well, I already was, but you're reminding me. Could you, throw a little bit of that outside of the monitor for me? I'd really appreciate that. So I wonder if we're going to see a bunch of the matches, and then it'll end before Genzo's match, and then the last episode will be Genzo's match with Mao. Because you don't seem to be able to say no. See, I always knew she would awaken to this. I expected that right at the beginning in the very first episode. Well, rest in peace, princess. So she's basically darkness now? Yep, I expected that, but they recognize her now. That's her. Oh man, you've disappointed me. Even though you've done exactly as I expected. Seems the author of Konosuba couldn't keep darkness from appearing in his new work. He just had to create another one. Sadly, there's no Megumin, his best character. You look really good in that, cat girl. You never had a chance, though. Ha! Everyone has a bad reputation in this. Was it the strength training? I wonder if this is going to play it straight and have her win due to her determination, or if it's going to make a joke out of it. With the power of wrestling. Oh no, she's gonna... Okay, yeah. Well... I guess you learned the suplex as well, huh? Carmilla is a true idiot. That's not how you eat those. You took a little too long chewing on that before you took a piece off. Please wipe your mouth before saying something like that. It loses all of its effect. She's a lot of things. And there we go. This time I'm also going to watch the ED because why not? So yeah, it went exactly how I thought I was going to. Next episode is the last match. Kind of do wonder why they decided to add these characters. Because I like them. And it's probably a good decision. But I don't know, like, if it wasn't really formatted in a way that would be good for a season of television, why even decide to make it in the first place? Like, they had to add a structure to it for it to make sense. It needs to have a finale. It needs to have conflict in some way. Otherwise, it would just be the same thing every episode. You really shouldn't zoom in on a 3D model. I almost expected the dog to turn around and face the camera suddenly, and that would have been really creepy. Alright, well. Episode 11. It was something. I gotta say, this show really doesn't live up to Konosuba's brilliance. So that's a bit disappointing. But it's still, like, funny. Quite a bit, but by comparison, you know? Alright, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.